folks, welcome back to my World of Tanks replays with a mighty Jingles. It's back to the replay roundup again, and this time we're kicking straight off with the medium tanks. It's Jock 125 in his Easy 8 Sherman, Tier 6 American medium tank. It's a Tier 7 game, we're on Himmelsdorf. Not a very good map for a tank as lightly armoured as the Easy 8. So we're going to have to rely on our manoeuvrability and our ability to pop up where we're not expected in order to, get a good result out of this one. And that's what driving medium tanks is all about. It's always be flanking. Never go face to face and head to head with enemy tanks, because that hands them the advantage. A tank like this is designed for getting around the sides and rear, pumping the shots out with that rapid firing M1A2 76mm gun. So it's an encounter battle on Himmelsdorf. Jock's going to head up to the top of the hill. Probably trying to get around the castle and see what we can do about outflanking any enemy tanks that make it up to the top. And we've got a VK2801. He's just charged off right up the middle, and unfortunately it looks like he might have just bitten off more than he can chew. He's chasing right into that massive clump of enemy tanks, heading around the northwestern corner, and there, they've killed him. Oh no, he's still there. Our artillery's been nailed. And now they've finished him off. So, it was a questionable scouting run. He got himself a scout medal, and that's pretty much all he's achieved.
That's gotta hurt.
And we're losing 3. There's the first kill for KV-13. Now we've taken one hit in this thing, and we're down to 68% health. Sherman Easy 8 was really not built for taking damage.
That's gotta hurt.
Well, looks like that AMX M4 is holding a shot.
Nice shot.
Oh, it looked like he was holding a shot until Jock popped his nose out, but he's just not. There it is. Yeah, he was.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, he will be reloaded by now. Jock's waiting for him to fire.
Enemy is hit.
He's just not doing it. Perhaps his loader's dead. Ammo rack damaged. Who can say? But there's kill number 2.
Like that one went right through.
Now you can swoop around behind and get that T-25. If the guys on the corner don't kill him first. Yeah, just a little bit too late. But we're being capped. And we've got a Tiger down there doing his best. And he's probably grateful of that supporting fire from up here to take out the tanks that were threatening him. Well, Tiger's doing the best he can to prevent them from capping. And now we won the hill, we're going to have to get our asses into gear, get down off the hill and start killing enemy tanks. And if that Tiger can just stay alive, we can come at them from both sides. And this is what the Easy 8's good at, rapidly relocating. And bringing that rapid firing gun to bear from unexpected ends of the battlefield. Scores are even, 7 enemy tanks left, and we have no idea where any of them are other than at least one of them is sitting in a cap. And there's a Jagdpanzer. First shot misses. Fired a little early. That's the thing with this gun. Aiming after coming to a stop takes a long time. But once you're aimed in on the target, it aims as quickly as it loads. It's killed him before. Base cap's up to 66. We've lost that Tiger. He did a great job. But there were just too many of them. And here we go. 2 in the cap that we know of. And there we go. There's the reset. T1 Heavy killed. Hummel finishes him off. And that's a much better idea of what we're facing.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Good hit on that SU-100. Finish him off.
Penetration.
Oh, blown his tracks off. We'll have him now.
They're hit. They're knocked down.
Kill number 5. Oh, small hit.
Enemy is hit.
Light tank shooting at us.
Enemy is hit.
Looks like a penetrating hit from that Panzer 38 NA. But, do you know what Jock's doing here? He's using that wrecked Sherman as cover.
Enemy armor is hit.
And angling the part of his tank that he has to expose in order to be able to fire at this Panzer 38. And it worked really well. And now all they have left is 2 tier 4 artillery. And we already have a top gun. Can we make it 7 kills? Oh, not quite. Should have had that artillery, but somebody else got the killing blow. And we're probably not going to get this fella. No, he's KV2 bait. Oh, we did get him. Nice, 7 kills. Good result. So that was Jock 125 in his Easy 8 Sherman, getting a cracking result on Himmelsdorf in a tier 7 game. Not bad at all. Well done, Jock. Next up, it's heavy tank time, and this is, I'm not making this up, this is Mr. Jingles in his AMX M4 1945, French tier 7 heavy tank. And I really need to make this clear right from the start of this particular clip, because I know people are going to be asking in the comments anyway. This is not me. This is somebody else with incredibly good taste in names. That I swear I didn't make this up. This is a real player who's called Mr. Jingles. And here he is in his AMX M445. It's a tier 7 maximum game on Highway, one of the new maps introduced in patch 7.5. So let's see how he does. And it looks like he's using the 105mm gun, which is kind of unusual in this tank. This tank gets the 90mm DCA 45 gun, which is first unlocked on the ARL 44 at tier 6.
Time to roll out.
And you find a lot of ARL drivers use that gun, and it's actually not a very good gun on the ARL. They look at the penetration. It's very, very good penetration, 212mm on a tier 6 tank. That's exceptionally good. And they just think, wow, yep, that's the gun for me. Unfortunately, it has an almost 3-second aiming time, which is just terribly bad. The penetration isn't everything. You know, the ability to aim at, hit, and damage the target before they shoot back at you twice is also fairly important. Now, that gun, while not being very good at all on the ARL 44, is fantastically good on the AMX M4 here at tier 7, because it shaves almost a full second off the aiming time, and it makes this gun worthwhile. But Mr. Jingles isn't using it. He's using what looks like the 105mm gun. It's kind of the same situation on the ARL V39, the tier 6 tank destroyer, which is the first tank destroyer in the French line to unlock the tank destroyer version of the same gun. It's bloody awful on the V39, but you get to the AMX AC MLE 46, and even though that gun, that TD can actually equip 100mm gun, the 100mm SA-47, the 90mm, which you unlocked on the V39, is actually the better choice of gun on that thing. And there's a first kill. But he's not using the 90mm, he is using the 105. Interesting choice. Let's see how he does. Now the thing about this tank is it's the fastest and most agile of any of the tier 7 heavies. But it's got crap armour because, you know, it's French. And so you have to really play it like a big medium tank. You've got to be flanking, you've got to be pulling back, getting into favourable firing positions and not trying to trade head-on shots with enemy heavy tanks, because no amount of angling is going to save you when your armour is as crap as on this thing. Now you do have 1200 health, so theoretically you can soak up a few hits, but you shouldn't be using your health as an insurance policy. Your health should be there to take the shots that you can't avoid taking. You shouldn't intentionally be popping out and taking hits. So he's already been hit once by that IS, and he's down to 72% health, and it just does not make sense to pop out and get shot at again. Especially not when there's a nice juicy M7 medium tank there we can hit. And yeah, see that damage roll? 338? That's the 105mm gun, definitely. And there's kill number 2. So what else is waiting around this corner? There was a KV-3, we know there's a Tiger there. The IS is dead. Okay. Oh, jeez, did you see the size of the hit that Easy 8 just took? We've got a KV-3 on the corner there, he's not looking very healthy. Okay, they're threatening to break through all over here. And that Jagdpanther just took a big hit as well. He's trying to run for it, but that KV-3 is going to nail him. But we can take advantage of that. Put one into him, he kills the Jagdpanther, and before he reloads we are definitely going to be able to put another one into him. Now we're in danger of being outflanked ourselves here. So we really do need to watch out. There's a Panzer IV coming around behind us, KV-3 there in front. Potential for being outflanked here from this Tiger on the right, so most people will go around that corner and take another shot at that KV-3, but Mr. Jingles is going to back up. He's not going to get himself surrounded. You get this tank surrounded, you're dead. I mean, you get most tanks surrounded, you're dead, but this thing in particular is just, everything is going to penetrate it. It's not like driving an IS-3 where your side armour, that spaced armour above the tracks, is going to eat shells. The tracks themselves are going to eat shells. That just rarely happens in this thing. This Panzer IV is going to fire too early as we come around the corner. And our tracks eat it. And he's dead. And then, oh, what's that at the top? How did he get all the way up there without being spotted? Well, okay. Now you sacrifice penetration for damage with this 105mm gun, but it's enough penetration to get through the arse of a Tiger. And suddenly, things are looking a lot better. And that KV-3 is going to be our next victim. We're up to 4 kills. And this thing really can shift when it needs to. It's not so much the flat speed, although it is the fastest of the tier 7 heavies, it's the manoeuvrability as well. And that's what allows you to use this thing like a big medium tank. And it's not so much about trading shots with other heavies, it's about getting your shot in and then getting the hell out. Repositioning and getting ready for your next shot. You have to play it differently to the other tier 7s. Because it's a different tank to the other tier 7s. I mean, you can have some success playing this thing like a normal tier 7 heavy tank, but the amount of success that you have is going to purely be dependent on how stupid your opponents are. And we're about to nail their artillery. We've got a, looks like a Tiger in the enemy base. And just an enemy T-29 unaccounted for. Oh, and there he is. Let's see if we can get Top Gun.
We've hit them hard.
I must say I've been quite impressed with how this 105mm gun has performed. Because
We didn't penetrate
most
their
M4 drivers
armor.
use the 90mm. Although we are in a tier 7 top tier battle. In a tier 9 game, I wouldn't like to be using the 105.
Enemy is
There's
hit.
160mm of penetration. Really not good enough in a tier 9 game. But at this level, yeah, it works just fine.
That one didn't go through.
Okay, he's disappeared. Now, has he moved? Are we going to get Top Gun?
He's gone. Find another target.
You bet your ass we are. So there you go, Top Gun in a tank made of paper. Well played to Mr. Jingles. And of course, what else could you expect from somebody with such a fine choice in names for his tank driver? Next, light tank time. It's Spoink 1337 with one of the best names I've ever seen. Driving the M24 Chaffee, American Tier 5 light tank. And it's a great little tank. I love my Chaffee. Just look at it. It's just got so much character and personality. It's a little dinky toy tank. It's fantastic. This and the Panzer II Luchs, the two of the most characterful tanks in the game. I really, really love the way it looks. I mean, I appreciate the big-headed baby look probably isn't for everybody, but I think it's cute. So, yeah, this is one of the many, many Chaffee replays I've had sent in. It seems to by far have, that and the ELC AMX have been the two most popular light tanks that people have sent in replays of. And this is very, very generous matchmaking. Technically, it's a tier 7 game. There's only 2 of them. And pretty much everybody else is tier 6 or tier 5. And there's even an unlucky tier 4 on both teams. So, yeah, we should be able to do some serious damage to the enemy team in this little bastard. It really is an evil little tank in this kind of game. And it's got a great gun.
We've lost the track.
Oh, that was incredibly unlucky. Got tracks blown off with the very first shot. But here's this gun on... look at this. Look at this. Oh, that was unlucky. That should have been a kill. Right, we'll have this Panzer full.
We didn't
Come on,
even
then.
scratch him.
Oh, we didn't even scratch him. What?
Enemy armor is hit.
That's more like it. Haha, you missed. I didn't.
We've got them.
Oh, he's going to try and ram us. Yeah, that's no problem.
We've hit them hard.
Oh, he's using the derp gun. That could have been nasty if he'd hit us. But of course, he didn't. Yeah, you suck. You're dead. We're not. Next, first kill. Good start, 2-0. Oh, a Stug. Really? A Stug is chasing... He's coming uphill with his back to all... Really? You well, yeah. Let me know how that one works out for you. Not very well, apparently. Sometimes it really just makes you wonder. So anyway, come on. Let's have some more enemy tanks. Spoink's gun hungers. Oh, there, and as if by magic, there they are.
That one didn't go through. We nailed it bad. We nailed it bad.
We are so going to kill this guy. It's not a great gun at long range, but, that's not what it's for. But it's got adequate penetration and reasonable accuracy. More importantly, a blistering rate of fire. There you go. Kill number 2. That even at long range, you can make it work, as long as nobody's shooting back at you. And the trick is just making sure they've got more important things to shoot at. Oh, targets everywhere.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Another Stug. We're going to have you, Sonny Jim. There you go.
Find another
Whoa! Who was that? Oh, we just bounced a shot in a Chaffee. Okay, well that's the game's way of saying, look, son, you're good, but don't push your luck. So let's be somewhere else and let's not get shot at again, because the Chaffee does not like being shot at. It's a very fragile, temperamental little tank. So let's do some actual scouting. Let's see what we can see from up here. We've already got 3 kills, let's not be greedy. Oh, and a T1 heavy tank has killed our own M8A1, so great. Team killer, fantastic. Probably just careless rather than on purpose. And it seems to be killing tank destroyers today. Are we going to finish off this Su-85? We certainly can. Oh, bummer, he got away. Oh, and here's another Stug with a dirt gun. The 105mm dirt gun used to be a fantastically good gun on the Stug, back before they nerfed high explosives. Now, it's alright, but it's not that good. The buffed L70 75mm gun is a far better choice these days. Very accurate, very fast aiming time, good damage, great penetration. And it seems like half the team has come to join us up here. Yeah. Oh, we actually did penetrate that KV-3. Well, that's going to be more through luck. Twice! You lucky bastard. Front of a KV-3 from 450 metres. This T92 gun is... yeah, you shouldn't count. You should not count on penetrating. Even if you find a green spot where the game indicates you can penetrate, good luck hitting that spot from that range. And yet, 2 shots fired, both penetrated. What do I know? Right, there's an Su-85 over here with our name written all over it. Oh no, another Stug! Well, it is Tank Destroyer Day. Let's see if we can get 2 more. Is that Su-85 still alive? Yeah, he is. This Stug isn't going to be for much longer. Oh, been hit, turret's jammed. Well, alright, keep firing, finish him off. And it's that bloody Su-85. Unfortunately, we can't shoot back. Oh, this isn't good. Driver's dead. We really need to use our first aid kit for him. You don't want a dead driver in a tier 5 light tank. And he's already used his repair kit to get his tracks back up from the first shot that hit him. So where's that Su-85? 130 health. We're now in potentially going to get one-shotted by the next thing that hits us territory. Which way is that KV-3 pointing his gun? Oh crap, a Jagdpanther. That's going to hurt. There's the Su-85. Can we hit him? Yes we can. 5 kills. Oh, this tank is so much fun to play. And where's that Jagdpanther? Be a real shame if he got killed by that Jagdpanther now. But then again, he might have seen that Jagdpanzer 4 going around and he might be heading over to intercept him. So we'll let him go first. We're crazy, but we're not stupid. Hello, who's that? Yep, there he is. Whoa! A Hummel. Ah, oh, crap. That was unlucky. And it was all going so well. Oh, the Jagdpanzer was unlucky. His last shot puts the Jagdpanther on 3 health. But we shouldn't lose this. Let's see if the team can pull it off. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Damn it. Come on. Move faster. Get around that corner. 3001p is a pretty... it's a pretty big medium tank, but it's quite agile for it. And yeah, there we go. Nearly killed by friendly artillery while chasing down an enemy medium. There is no way this is a fully upgraded AC-46. The real thing is much more manoeuvrable than that. But hey, he's good enough to get the kill. And yeah, that was it. There we go. Game over. We won after all. Not bad. Well played, Spoink. Shame about the result. Shame about the end result, though. So we're going to wrap things up with the tank destroyer. No artillery replays tonight. I don't have enough of the money to spread them around. And this is Tank Master number 17 in his T25/2. Now, this isn't a bad machine. It's actually pretty good. The only problem is you get it after the Hellcat, and the Hellcat is fantastic. And this thing feels like a little bit of a letdown after the Hellcat, because it's pretty much got the same gun, but it's not as fast, it's bigger, it's slower, it's easier to hit. But just because it's not as good as the Hellcat doesn't mean it's bad. The Tank Master here is going to show us what you can do. I mean, I've got 2 Bolter's medals in mine, and I didn't even like it, so it must be good for something. I'm going to see what Tank Master can do in his. So we're on Munich. And this is a dangerous spot to be in the T25/2 because it doesn't have any armor. And it only has 850 health. But it doesn't appear to... Ooh! Yeah. So there's an Su-85 up there that we didn't even see. And we were lucky that our tracks ate the shell. But, you know, that's the game's way of saying... Look at the battering these guys are taking. So that's the game's way of saying, yeah, don't push your luck, son. You probably should be somewhere else. But that Tiger's going for it. And it would be a real shame to let him die. But then again, you know... Fools rush in. And you make decisions, and decisions like this can be what turn a loss into a defeat or a good game into a great game. Is it worth chasing after that Tiger? Has he done the right thing? Is he going to die if we don't back him up? He seems to be doing all right so far, so we should probably support him. Now this Tiger doesn't seem to have seen us. His gun's pointing the other way. Okay, we'll have some of that. One more hit and he's dead. Oh, one more hit from us. That looked like 88 damage. Not sure what that was. Artillery splash, perhaps. Okay, now he's broken contact, which means he doesn't know we're here either. Well, he knows we're here. He knows we were here. But we don't know which way his gun's pointing, and that's kind of worrying. Oh, and that was lucky. I mean, you had to expect that he was going to be pointing at that corner waiting to see if we were going to come out, but our tracks ate the shot. So we probably used up all our good luck for one game. And we're losing pretty badly, 7-10. Check out the map, there's a medium tank overrunning the base. Let's get that Stug. Oh, well, I guess what goes around comes around. That was actually the Su-5 that hit us, while the Stug blew our tracks off and knocked our gunner out of action. And that's not good. So the tracks have been repaired. Now there's only 3 of us left. Oh god. Losing 9-12. Hopeless team again. Tankmaster's going to have his work cut out for him to pull a win out of this one. And a bounce. Oh. We did take a hit there from flanking fire. And he bounces again. This guy keeps shooting into our gun mantle. Can we reload before him? No, we did take some damage there, but he's dead now. And that Stug. Oh, And we angle, and the tracks eat it. And what is going on? Is everybody shooting at our gunman today? And another bounce. Bounced off the side iron. Oh, and then... And what the hell is going on? We're going to get a steel wall if we survive this. And another bounce. Where is everybody shooting us? Look at that. What is going on with these idiots? Mind you, we keep hitting his gun mantle as well. Was that 4 or 5 shots in a row into our gun mantle? Probably the one place he couldn't penetrate with that L70 gun, and that's where he fired with every shot. Was he using auto aim? Unbelievable. Oh crap. That could have been nasty. That is the U11 derp gun on the KV-1S, and that would have one-shot killed us with ease. But the thing about the U11 derp gun is it's probably fair to say it's not very accurate. And suddenly we're on 5 kills and the scores are even. But he does only have 42 health left. So I'm going to take one shot to kill this SU-85. And he's got his back to us. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get him before he turns around. Come on, come on. And... Top Gun. Now, I wouldn't be sitting still if I were you, Sonny Jim. That SU-85 will have had you spotted. And there is artillery with 3 kills. As the only remaining enemy tank. So what are we going to do? Are we going to go hunting artillery? Are we going to go cap? Whatever he decides to do, it's going to be dangerous. He only has 42 health left. Now if you go and sit in the cap circle, well, you force him to come to you. But he knows where you're going to be. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword. It's not a bad idea if there's more than one of you and there's only one enemy tank left. But if you're the only enemy tank left, and no, correction, if you're the only friendly tank left, and the enemy tank has the potential to one-shot kill you, he's going to go for it anyway. Try and tease him out. This is risky. Ah, friendly base capture. Okay. Well, now we know where that huddle is. So he's got to make a choice here. Does he have enough of a capture lead to win the game if he stays here? Or should he go back and defend? And to be completely honest, I don't like the look of that lead. I think this is going to end up in a draw if we stay here and just cap. But now, have we left it too long? He's going to go for it. Is he going to go for it? Which way is he going? Look at this. 47, 48, 49, 50. Oh, this is going to be close. He's definitely left it too late to go back and reset the cap now, and it's all just down to whether or not he made it here early enough and started capping early enough. Come on, come on. Nearly there. Come on. There. Is that enough to win? 98, 90, 98. Yes, victory. The enemy team must be cursing. And that was Top Gun, Steel Wall, and Invader from Tank Master. I've forgotten his name. I'm sorry. Let's have a look. Tank Master number 17 in his T25/2, and that brings tonight's collection of replays from the replay contest to a close. More to come tomorrow. I certainly hope you've enjoyed tonight's selection. And if you have any more of your funny moments, please send them in. I'd like to get another LOL video up as well as soon as we possibly can. A couple of guys have sent some in already, and they're pretty amusing. But the more the merrier. So, as always, until next time, take care on the battlefield, and I'll catch you next time.